All right, guys, it is Sunday, January 11th, and there is a lot going down. And if you don't look at the world right now from a biblical perspective, I'd be crazy. But so here's what's going down. As you know, geopolitics surround the nation of Israel. And don't you ever wonder, I mean, even if you didn't know what was to come biblically, you'd have to wonder, why is all of this happening to Israel? Why are all these nations coming against Israel? And yes, I love Israel and I love the Jewish people. You know why? Because I need to. I'm supposed to. Oh, by the way, that was from God. So here's what's going on in Iran. Sorry about the pronunciation. Iran. I'm from Ohio. We don't say Iran. So here's what's going on. Hundreds and hundreds of thousand people in that nation are all out on the streets protesting the Ayatollah Khomeini. And he has ruled that country since the revolution in 1979. The people have not been free. Islamic rule has taken over the country. But now they said no more. Especially the country, only 30% of the country is Muslim. But they were repressed because if they came out against the Ayatollah, if they came out against Islam, they were killed. So now, if you don't think strength is in numbers, look at the people of Iran. Look what they're doing. And I'm frustrated at the mainstream media, which is I can't stand to listen to. Fox News, who that was all we had years ago, the only conservative station that would report conservative things. Not anymore. They're reading a teleprompter, and all they're talking about, and I get the situation in Minnesota with the girl that was shot. I won't even go there now because this is not what this is about. So the hundreds of thousands of people for 15 days, the Iranian people have been out in the streets protesting the Ayatollah. Don't know where he is for sure right now. There have been varying reports. I don't think the one is true that he has been flown to Russia. I believe that from the reports that I have read and listened to, that he is still in Iran. And remember, these guys are crazy because they believe that their goal, their entire goal and reason for living is to kill the Jews. And you don't want to believe it. People don't want to believe it. Like when some of these officials talk about a two-state solution, you know that they've got to be spiritually blind. A two-state solution, how do you have a two-state solution when Hamas, their charter is to kill the Jews and destroy the nation of Israel? So, have they been given over to a reprobate mind? That's what I believe. That's what my Bible says. Not particularly Hamas, but there are people that will be given over to a reprobate mind. And how can you believe anything else when you're talking about a two-state solution, when the solution for the state is to kill every Jew so they can go to heaven and be with 72 virgins? So here's what's going down. The entire world is aflame right now, but especially Iran. And Bibi Netanyahu, President Trump, I believe there is absolutely no daylight between them. Trump said that he is locked and loaded. Now, sometimes I could kill Trump for what he says. Oh, I may get kicked off. I forget there's algorithms. But Trump said he is locked and loaded. And here's what I know about Trump. He says what he means. Well, sometimes he bullcraps a little bit. But when he says he's locked and loaded, he's locked and loaded. This is supposed to, there are rumors right now, strong rumors, I may say, that it's all going to come down on Tuesday, that we are going to help in any possible way we can the Iranian people. And that starts right now with me. and hopefully you. We have got to help those people. Biblically, here's what's going on. The people of Iran, only 30% Muslim, a large Christian nation. The Bible needs to be spread to all the corners of the earth. With Khomeini out, the IRGC out, Bibles can be taken into Iran. The gospel can be preached to all nations, and here it's starting. And that's why it's so important. And let me just talk about what you, the American people, have done in New York City. You're out of your absolute minds. You have voted. And let me tell you this too. We had a friend, he's dead now, a very, very good friend who calls himself very proudly a New York Jew, a New York liberal Jew. I believe that Mark would probably have voted for Mamdani. I could never understand his political backings. But having said that, I'm sure that there were very liberal Jews that have voted for Mamdani. But here's what's very, very interesting. And by the way, if you don't believe what I'm saying, look up the definition of a caliphate. Mamdani took the oath of office on a Quran. Do you know where he took the oath? In a subway tunnel. I am not a conspiracy theorist, but when you have a Muslim mayor who takes the oath of office on a Quran in a tunnel, hello? What is he saying? Where does Hamas hide? To try, how did Hamas make their way into Israel, into the kibbutz, into the Nova Music Festival? Where do so many of them hide? In tunnels. So I want to know, Mamdani, I get tongue twisted. Why did he take the oath on a Quran in a tunnel? So, circling back, pray for Iran. Pray for the Iranian people. Pray for the crown prince. They want him back. So, let's keep the prayers going. God bless the U.S. and God bless Israel and the Jewish people.